Coming up next, the Jazz taking on... Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside, and these two teams are both aggressive attack. In transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Trey Mann is out there with George. Then there's Markkanen, and it's Vucevic, and it's Hendricks in at the 4 spot. George against Williams. Pass to Mann. Elbow shot. That's good on the jump shot.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
George passes to Hendricks. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
George against Morant. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%?
And, guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat.
You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Here's Mann. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And he's good on the second. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. He talked about the challenges that come with playing against Lauri Markkanen. Coach said you have to know where Lauri is at all times because he's so effective playing off the ball. He's a knockdown shooter and a smart cutter. And he moves extremely well for his size. This team's got a lot of respect for the mobile 7-footer. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Los Angeles ball.
Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against New Orleans. George with the steal. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And, you know, very quietly, Vucevic puts up phenomenal numbers consistently. A nightly double-double threat who, you know, bullies opposing defenses on the regular.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And it's Thompson with the jam.
You see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots.
in the paint.
Morant against George. Markkanen sets the pick for George. Pass to Vucevic. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Man with it. Jacks up a three. Ja Morant with the rebound. Here's Thompson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Utah trailing here. Now, here's George. Pass to Markkanen. Latrey. Rebound by Williams. Lakers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. Now, man, he's covered by Thompson. Markkanen looking it over. Over Williams. Markkanen can't get it to go. The Lakers with the ball. Bamba with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Here's Thompson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Thompson's got 8 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Markkanen can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 4. Bamba kicks to Williams. Pass to Thompson. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Utah has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first.
And now I think they've got to be really careful with the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Morant against George. It's Morant.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. George passes to Man. Vucevic a screen on Thompson. Vucevic up top. All sorts of time. Rebounded by the Lakers.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Vucevic setting the pick for George. Pass to Markkanen. A shot's good on the assist by George. Markkanen's got 5 points so far.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Utah with the ball. They trail by 3. Here's Grimes. Still yet to score. Pass to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
Here's Green. Williams with the block. On the wing, Markkanen. 7 points in the game. Right on the bucket.
You cannot give Markkanen room to shoot from the mid-range. I mean, he's capable of dropping these in bunches.
Here's DiVincenzo. Shepard the pass to Duran. Okongwu kicks to DiVincenzo. Clock is at 3. The drive by Green.
When Green turns on the speed, watch out. Blew by the defense on the drive that time.
Here's Grimes. 1:16 left here in the first quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Jalen Green has shown he's capable of carrying a team offensively. He said, "It feels good knowing that my teammates believe in me to do that. I've had to learn a lot of things to grow, but that's what I work for. I want to be one of those guys that you give the ball to in crunch time." Kevin, I always want to give the mic to you in crunch time. Back to you.
Oh, David, you are an unselfish playmaker, and I appreciate that. By the way, Green can be electric and so fun to watch. Hey, DA, thanks. Outside, Markkanen. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Sensabaugh. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. A ton of contact and a good call by the official.
A different look for Utah. Hendricks is checked in, and it's Cardinal in for Markkanen.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
Here's Grimes. Nothing on the board. Here's Filipowski, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Amen Thompson, he's feeling it tonight, and he has been the driving force for the Los. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So on the floor for Utah, Williams is out there with Filipowski. And it's Grimes in at the point guard position.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
Jazz trail by 4. Pass to Grimes. Here's Filipowski to the inside. The kick out to Williams. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
DiVincenzo passes to Duran. Here's Filipowski. The shot from the low post is good. Filipowski's got his first bucket of the night.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Filipowski, guarded by Green. Here's Sensabaugh. Good on the three-point shot. And the Jazz lead by 1. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Utah.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Green up on top against New Orleans, who is really on his game.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
The kick out to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And Utah, another 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Green inside. He's guarded by Williams. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. DiVincenzo finds Green. Driving inside. Filipowski grabs the board. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Shot by Grimes. No good. Lakers trail by 4. Here's DiVincenzo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
When DiVincenzo is aggressive on offense, he's capable of getting calls when he's being assertive and attacking the rim.
And he knocks down the first one. And Los Angeles with some changes. Bombas checked in for Okongwu. Jalen Williams comes in for Shepard. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Jalen Green. Grimes passes to George. To the left wing. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Some changes for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Jalen Duren. And it's John Morant in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by the Jazz. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. George with the bucket.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And he comes up with the deuce. Morant's got 9.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
Pass to George. Puts it up from 12. And off the front. And in it goes. George has got the lead up to 5 now for Utah. And so Morant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here he goes. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Jazz have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one's on Morant.
Name a type of shot Deontay George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3. Level.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Lakers trail by 6. Morant outside. And Morant throws it down.
This is how athletic Morant is. A point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Grimes. Davis with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, this one has been all about Amen Thompson, a freakish athlete. When he gets rolling, there's just not much a defender can do.
The Jazz making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in. Vucevic a screen on Morant. Down low. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Too easy for Vucevic. I mean, at his size and with his skill set, I mean, he's a threat down there.
Up top, Morant, defended by George. Davis doing his thing inside.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And here's George for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Vucevic. Thompson with the rebound. Lakers trail by 4. And Thompson throws it down.
Thompson really feeling it on offense. His energy and efficiency, terrific.
1:56 left in the first half of the game. And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. And the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Williams dishes to Thompson. Outside Williams. Bamba kicks to Thompson. Lets a floater go. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Morant against George. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Markkanen's got the game tied up here for the Jazz. Davis, the pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
George against Morant. Now, here's George. D right on him. Pass to Vucevic. Lets it go from deep. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 6 assists here tonight.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Bamba passes to Morant. Out to Thompson. Now, here's Bamba. Thompson in the post. And Thompson throws it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Amen Thompson, he's feeling it tonight, and he has been the driving force for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We'll take a quick break and then back to the...
The Nuggets will face off against the Spurs in San Antonio. 7:30 Eastern for the tip-off in that one. And let's review how things are going for the Jazz. They find themselves in a tight one here at the half.
Playing for one another.
And that'll do it for...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Amen Thompson has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
They've got Mohamed Bamba. Ja Morant, he's out there with Amen Thompson. Then it's Williams. And it's Davis at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Markkanen with it. Williams picks him up. Here's George. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. For Utah, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
It's been an issue for them, as it was last year. Only 72% from the line.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Pass to Davis. Back to Morant. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Here's Markkanen. 3-pointer. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Thompson. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Utah trailing here. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Mann. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams in the post, defended by George. Williams passes to Bamba. Back to Williams. Bamba setting the pick for Williams from past the arc. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Mann. Good D by Thompson.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Williams finds Davis. Back to Williams. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Back to George. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Inside, they need this. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room. Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's Vucevic. 10 points for him. George passes to Vucevic. The Jazz again can't hit it.
You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot. Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. Morant against George. Pass to Mann. To the middle. Stolen by Bamba.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Here's Thompson. Utah with the rebound. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Here's Hendricks. Covered by Bamba. Outside, George. Can they get it? Rebound by Williams.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Hendricks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Sensabaugh is checked in, and it's Quentin Grimes in for Keontae George.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Grimes, guarded by Morant. Launches a three. Shot by Grimes. No good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Williams with the ball, now guarded by Vucevic. Williams' shot is off.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
That's good by Sensabaugh.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. The Jazz making a switch here. Filipowski's checked in. Morant scanning the floor. Poked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Williams, he's checked in for the Jazz.
Substitution, George.
Clock at 6. And there's Green on the assist from Shepard. Green's got 8 points.
Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
Here's Sensabaugh, defended by DiVincenzo. Williams can't get it to go.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
DiVincenzo finds Green, buries it from three-point range. And now an 8-point Laker lead.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
DiVincenzo passes to Green. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Markkanen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really good to see Markkanen be aggressive inside. He's excellent at drawing the attention of the defense and then forcing them to foul.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly...
Down it goes!
Take that rack down!
What a slam!
Once he takes flight, Green can make some incredible moves in the air.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Grimes passes to Filipowski. Here's Sensabaugh. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Durham. Cardinals checked in for Lauri Markkanen.
Number 18.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Cardinal gets the bucket.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Right side, Green. Shot clock at 6. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Pass to Grimes. Here's Filipowski. Offline with his three. Outside, Green. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may see a review here. It was pretty close.
The previous play is over review.
Going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the officials.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so Green will bring it up for Los Angeles. 6-point game. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. So on the floor for Utah. Filipowski's out there with Williams. Then it's Cardinal. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3 slot.
One of Green's primary attributes, speed. And when he combines that speed with staying under control, that's a problem.
Here's Sensabaugh. Got a piece of it. Jazz passing it around. Duran pulls it in.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
To the paint. Here's Sensabaugh. Basket counts.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Duran finds Okongwu. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Here's Filipowski. And that one is hammered home.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes can tip the scales.
The Jazz making a switch here. Okiki's checked in. Pass to Grimes. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Sensabaugh no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
First free throw is good.
Hey, it's hard not to gush about Green. I mean, he's one of the more exciting talents to enter this league in quite some time.
Williams, he's checked in for Okiki. Pass to Williams. Here's Grimes. Duran brings the double team. Williams for 3. Okongwu grabs the board. Lakers leading by 6. Shepard the pass to Green. Off with the layup. Jazz have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Here's Grimes, covered by Okongwu.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
The drive by Green, and the layup falls. Green's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Wow, Green looks almost unstoppable out there, crashing through the defense and getting into his shot.
George is checked in for Utah. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thanks, David. Los Angeles leading by 6. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Green. And Green slams it in.
Able to score from anywhere on the court. Green can hurt you in myriad ways, and his game is only growing.
Pass to George. Fires from deep. Knocks down the three ball.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. The Jazz making a switch here. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. The kick out to Williams. Morant outside. And that one, good. And the Lakers lead by 7.
Now, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Back to George. And it's George finishing it off.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Here's Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Keontae George picks one up.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
The Jazz making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
George against Morant. From downtown. George, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
The shot by Williams, no good.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's George. A rebound by the Lakers. Outside Williams. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Jazz trail by 9. George passes to Hendricks. Back to George. George double team. Caught that one.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
And so Morant will bring it up for Los Angeles. And it's Williams throwing it down.
It's like reading the picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
George looking around. Here's Markkanen. Bamba with the block. Williams against George. Morant. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And Davis sends it back.
If you don't know exactly where Davis is, he's going to deny your shot, so you got to be aware of his presence.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
On defense, the Lakers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Here's Markkanen. Drops it in from 11 feet.
So much fun watching Markkanen catch fire like this. He's a capable, efficient scorer who does it at a high rate.
Here's Morant. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a three-point play.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
Markkanen passes to Hendricks. And here's George. Covered by Bamba. And it's George missing. Lakers leading by 12. Thompson outside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Amen. Thompson finishing above the rack with ease.
Jazz shoot here in the fourth quarter, around 41%. And George kicks to Markkanen. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Lakers.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance from Amen Thompson.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Morant finds Thompson. Outside Williams. Again, Los Angeles.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Jazz passing it around. Hendricks, good.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
And Davis can't get it to go. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. Williams for 3. It counts. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, a road trip coming up ahead against some quality teams. What's the level of confidence that you can take care of business out there?
We're very confident. We're going to stay disciplined. We're going to take it one game at a time. We got a lot of tough teams coming up. On the road, it's always tough. You have nobody there, but the team. So we're going to continue to play together and hopefully we can come out on top.
Well, you guys do well when it's you against the world, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Amen Thompson.